Conversation 1. Air pollution. Olivia ran into Laura at a cafe shop. Laura, I can't believe it's you. How long has it been? Feels like forever. Olivia, I know, right? It's been ages. How are you doing? I'm good, just the usual craziness. What about you? Not bad at all. I actually got a puppy recently. She's adorable and such a handful. I just came back from the store with this new dog food. Look at the packaging, it's so cute. My puppy loves it. That is a cute design. Speaking of dog food, it reminds me of something unpleasant about where I live now. I think it might be related to a dog food factory nearby. It's been causing some problems. Oh no, what happened? Well, I recently moved to a cheaper area, but I had no idea it would smell so bad. It's awful and unbearable, especially on windy days. I think that's why the rent was so low. Unfortunately, I can't cancel the lease since I signed a 1-year contract. After asking around, I found out there's a dog food factory nearby and that awful smell comes from there. I'm so sorry to hear that. I never really thought about how dog food is made. I just assumed these products were made in a safe and clean way. And all we had to do was just buy them. Without thinking too much about it, I didn't realize that the production process could cause so many problems. Yeah, it's really frustrating. I mean, of course, we need to produce dog food, but I never imagined the process could cause so much pollution. I'm sure it's not just air pollution, there's probably water pollution, solid waste, and who knows what else. It's overwhelming to think about. What can we do? I don't think it should be like this. There must be a better way. It's likely that the factory isn't doing enough to prevent pollution. Maybe they're cutting corners to save money, or just ignoring the issues. But the harm they're causing is too serious. Exactly. It seems like people will do anything for profit these days, without caring about the consequences. We can definitely do something about this. I don't want my puppy's food to make people anxious. Maybe we could write a letter to the environmental agency, asking them to inspect the factory, to see if the factory is following the right procedures, like installing air filters, treating their wastewater, and properly disposing of waste. They shouldn't be polluting like this. And I think factories like this should be using low pollution production techniques. You're right, I can't believe I didn't think of that before. We should take action. We can't just sit back and do nothing. Everyone has a responsibility to take care of the environment. We should definitely do something. Absolutely. This is really important. Who doesn't want a clean and safe place to live? We need to deal with this before people start getting sick. Why don't we start writing the letter today? I'm feeling excited. It's like we've finally found a way to solve this problem. Let's do it. Raises coffee cup. To the beautiful nature. To the beautiful nature. It's worth protecting. Conversation 2. Waste pollution. Oh, working on grading papers? It looks like you're in for a long evening. Yes, the kids just finished their essays on dreams. I'm enjoying their ideas, so it's not too tiring to go through them. That's great. What kind of dreams are they writing about? Some want to be artists. Others dream of owning a farm with healthy chickens, because they like the idea of eating healthy chicken. And then there are a few who want to study bacteria. Wow, those are some thoughtful dreams. It's impressive how they've really thought about their futures. Speaking of studying bacteria, I actually had a similar dream once. Really? What was your dream like? And how did it involve bacteria? This was a long time ago, back when I was in college. Our dorm building was always full of students, and every day I saw the garbage truck come by to collect the trash. It was always a full load, and I started feeling uneasy. I wondered where all that garbage was going and how it was being handled. I looked it up online and found out that, according to the EPA, the average American produces about 790 kilograms, 1740 pounds, of waste per year, including household waste, food scraps, paper, plastic, and metal. I thought, if one person can produce so much waste in a year, imagine the total for everyone on the planet. Our Earth can't handle this kind of abuse. We might end up living in the trash we create. Wow, you really care about the environment. Waste pollution is indeed a serious issue. And it seems like we haven't yet developed a particularly clean and effective way to deal with it. Exactly. That's why I thought, whether I became an inventor or a scientist, finding a way to handle our waste more effectively and reduce pollution would be incredibly meaningful. Researching bacteria or breaking down waste into harmless substances, for instance. This was my dream back then. No wonder you're so diligent about waste management. I've noticed you're very meticulous about sorting your waste, like rinsing out milk cartons before flattening them and separating metals. If everyone followed such habits, it would definitely help waste management facilities a lot. Yes, even though I didn't achieve my dream, and I am just a teacher now, I still want to do something for the environment. I completely support that. We should also encourage people around us to be more environmentally conscious. This kind of awareness can spread out and might impact thousands of people. Absolutely, dreams should never be given up. I'll share your story with my students. By the way, maybe we can organize a cleanup of the riverbanks over the weekend or during a holiday. That sounds like a great idea. Let's plan it out. Okay, that's all for today. Bye for now.